What's going on, guys? Back for another video here today. And today we got ourselves a Milwaukee Bucks rebuild. You are going to see this a day later. Sorry about this because the whole fire thing, so I really have no time to just hook up my PlayStation and record a video. So but now I do have some time, obviously. The last 2 days have been kind of busy, so I haven't really had a chance to make a video in the last 2 days. That should be posting yesterday for you guys, but today for me. But anyway, looking at obviously the Bucks team was upsetted by the Miami Heat. I did expect that Miami has a lot better of a team. But looking at this team, obviously Bledsoe is gone. He's probably one of the first people I'm getting rid of because I'm not paying him. Or they could bring in a guard that could probably do a job better. Linzo, obviously we're going to try to win this year. But I think I want to put him in the G League to be the future at shooting guard for us. Middleton, obviously, going to stay. Makes sense. And obviously Giannis, I'm going to try to bring back after 2 years. Or that third year, hopefully I can bring him back. Or I don't know how the fuck that works, whatever. Then Brook Lopez is gone. But yeah, we'll probably see when we get our first trade. There's a lot of trades I could do, but I think I'm going to do this Dinwiddie deal. Like, I was really thinking about going, you know what? Let me get Zach LaVine, Tell me down below if you would have done Zach LaVine. But I'm going to do Dinwiddie. I've done him before. Pause. But I'm going to pick up Dinwiddie, hopefully he accepts his player option going into the third year, but it's a lot better than having this contract and having this one. So yeah, we're still going to be negative, but not that negative is what I'm trying to say, and a lot younger, so. But yeah, this will be the deal. I'm going to trade Felicio. No, I'm not doing that deal. I'm going to do this deal here, yeah, definitely. I'm going to get Tristan Thompson, for a year, not going to bring him back, obviously, but just to get rid of a lot of this Brooklyn contract, I don't know what, and then these two guys. We are going to have to throw in a first-round pick next year, but to be completely honest, I don't think we're going to be pretty good, so we're going to trade both these guys, just get rid of some of this contract, and maybe get Tristan Thompson. We also get Bell here to be a backup for us, but yeah, this will be the trade. Okay, just to get some veteran help, I guess, we're going to get rid of Lopez and this guy that we traded for earlier in the year, or earlier, like I think 2 trades ago, and get Joe Harris to bring more 3-point shooting on this team, pretty much, that's pretty much, and to be a backup small forward. Okay, this is going to be the team going into year 1. I do expect to at least win 1 with this Bucks team, especially because of Giannis. We obviously have Dinwiddie, we have obviously that guy, Middleton, Giannis, Tristan Thompson, then we have George Hill, Joe Harris, that guy, Jordan Bell, and Adams. Sorry about that, I don't know if there was any cut there. Probably not for your guys's, but Adams, and then all these guys are going to be bench warmers. But I will see you guys at the end of the year. Okay, here we are. Giannis got MVP. John Morant, Rookie of the Year. DeMarcus, 6-man. Obviously, defensive is Kawhi. And Bam Adebayo was obviously that. And then Coach of the Year was him. And also to let you guys know, before I keep going, you guys are going to see this in the background. I lost really all my audio to about this pretty much whole rest of the video. This first half has like some of it, but I don't know where the fuck my other audio, I guess my mic wasn't actually plugged in correctly, but you guys can see here. I'm gonna finish this off this way, but here's a team going into the playoffs. Looks pretty good. Obviously you got your backup shooting guard right there. We're gonna have him hopefully off the bench next year, but hey, this team's looking pretty nice. I think we could have a chance of winning this all with Giannis. But let's see what happens. So let's look at the team. So we obviously got Foles over here, Fournier. Okay, pretty much around the same team as last, pretty much this year anyway. But we win game 1, win game 2, they win game 3, they win game 4, or we win game 4, and we win game 5. So we move on. There we go. Now we're playing this Toronto team. Interesting. here's the team. Obviously, we have pretty much a lot of we have pretty much people that can guard. We obviously have Giannis that can guard, you know, Pascal, and then we have you know, Dinwiddie to guard, obviously, Kyle Lowry. But yeah, this team is not terrible. Obviously, I have them trying to lose right now, you know, or they already lost actually. I'm still going to do a rebuild on them, obviously. But yeah, this team's looking nice. You know, nice little pieces, better bench than us, I'd say for sure. Let's see what happens when my ass wants to click. There we go. We win game 2. We win game. Okay, they win game 3. We win game 4, and we win game 5. So we make it to the conference finals, and we're playing the Boston Celtics, 8-seeded Boston Celtics, or 5th-seeded, I think that was, yeah, 5th-seeded Boston Celtics. But yeah, let's see what happens. You know, let's see, you know, what the team obviously looking like. It kind of the same, you know, really good. But let's see what happens. We win game 1, they win game 2, they win game 3, and game 4. They are the better team, so I wouldn't get mad if we lost this, but let's see what happens. It does look like we are going to win. Yeah, we did. Let's see if we can force game 7. Can we force game 7? Closer game here, but and then it's getting blown out a little, and we do end up losing. But not a bad game for obviously from Giannis there. 50% for the three-pointer. Okay, interesting. Dinwiddie, yeah. 4 for 12. That ain't looking that fucking nice. But yeah, a lot of missed threes, a lot of them. But yeah, Matthew. Hey, that probably could have got us some more points. He shot fucking 0 for 5, bro. Like, come on, of all people, bro. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Probably see you guys. Probably chances are next year. Alright, here we are. Pretty much, we have, obviously, we're going to do this trade here. You know, we get Tyler Guyford, you know, great bench center. And the other guy we're probably going to end up trading, maybe. But we're just getting rid of all these guys we just don't need at all, and threw in a first-round pick is pretty much what we were doing there. And a second-round pick to throw in there. But the contracts, obviously, I guess you save more from this deal, get a lot younger, and we get a very decent backup or starting center. Probably gonna start in this year. I think we did. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But hey, great pickup, you know, for this team, and hopefully he can maybe be the future of this team. His contract looks pretty nice, you know, for the next, you know, for the rest of the rebuild. We'll see what happens. We have 2 centers. Probably gonna trade Luke. Probably. I think we did. But hey, we'll see what happens. That's all we know, you know. And yeah, pretty much nothing else to say, you know. But yeah, let's see what happens. You know, probably see when we get our next trade. Okay, here we are. Here's the next trade, obviously. So we're trading Pat and obviously Luke here for a good bench backup guard. I don't do this that much where like I try to upgrade the bench on the first year. I usually like to develop the bench. But hey, you know, it's whatever. You get a good bench piece. We're trying to win with Giannis here. You know, who knows if he leaves. But let's just see what happens, and hopefully we do good with this trade. You know, obviously the guy we're also getting in the trade we're not going to use. And these 2 guys we just don't need in general. Yeah, I gave him a team option in the off season, but I like the other. Obviously, I like Wright a lot better than Pat. And obviously I can care less about Wanamaker. But not a too bad contract. The contracts, I think, are around the same. No, obviously, definitely not around the same. But this contract's not too terrible. Like, yeah, see about like $8 million, $9 million a year. Not bad, you know. He is 28, so he is a lot older, but he could get the job done pretty well. But yeah, you know, we're gonna have to see what happens, you know. Sorry about that. But yeah, we're gonna see what happens. But this is gonna be the trade. Okay, here's the team for year 2. Year 2. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, we can do pretty nice. in year 2 here. So obviously we have Dinwiddie, we obviously have that rookie there, we obviously got Middleton, and then we also have Giannis, obviously Daniel Guy for Giannis. Obviously this is going to be his contract year after this year, so hopefully we can win it all for him and hopefully do pretty nice. But besides that, you know, we're looking not too bad for that starting lineup. I like Guyford. Obviously, we have George Hill off the bench as a backup guard. Hopefully, he doesn't choke for us. We got Wright, obviously, from trade. We had Joe Harris we traded for. And then John Henson, a nice backup center we signed out of free agency, I think. Or, yeah, at the first year to bring some help off of that, you know. And then I guess they're going to give Evans some minutes. I could care less, really. And then obviously we finally starting DJ off the bench there. But yeah, hopefully that does good for us. Because, yeah, we're trying to win this year, and hopefully we can. The team's looking pretty goddamn nice. I like it a lot. We have a bright future, hopefully. And, yeah, the team's looking nice. We do have Giannis' brother in the G League. I think we're going to probably prime him again, you know. Hopefully he turns out to be a better player, a lot higher, but we're just gonna have to see when it comes to that, and hopefully we can be a good team this year. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the end. Okay, new trade, big trade. We got Mitchell Robinson. We get Mitchell Robinson from the Knicks for John Henson, a first, 3 seconds, and obviously Evans. Obviously we definitely won this trade, but we saw this trade halfway through and we had to do it. Big trade alert, here we are. We're trading Chris Middleton for Mr. Russell Westbrook. Obviously Russell Westbrook is a great player and he should help the team a lot more than, and again, his contract is cheaper, you know, meaning for 2 years instead of 3 for Middleton. And if we end up re-signing Russell, I feel like it's going to be a lot worth more than Middleton. We are getting rid of George Hill, good backup guard, you know. But, you know, we'll have to see what happens, you know. He's probably not going to be any better than he already is. And then we also get Ben Malcolmore, not a bad, you know, spot-up shooter for Giannis just to throw to, you know, for a wide open 3. But hey, it's a great trade, and you know, as much as I like Middleton and I think he can help out the team, you know, for example, we've seen what Russell can do without Giannis, or that made no fucking sense. We saw what Russell could do without, you know, his forward, and he's played and he's carried the team. Middleton, we haven't seen much of it, and he played 1 game and finished it off, but it was obviously, you know, Giannis got injured in that game, still had, what, 18 points in that game. But, you know, I know you would be like, okay, why are you talking about real life when this is a video game? It just makes sense, but I'm going off of just real life for an example, and I probably shouldn't because of that, but I'm just too more knowledge. I'm not saying I'm like super smart about, you know, NBA or NFL, but I know a lot about both of them. Where I kind of base my rebuilds off of that, and I probably should have. That's why I'm really ass right now at rebuilding. But I do have my downs, but I do get better obviously over time, you know, and start winning a lot more and understand. But also down below, let me know down below what some strengths and some weaknesses I have, and so I can, you know, be better at those strengths and those weaknesses. Obviously, you okay, be better at strength. Well, you just get more better than that. You know, just change up something a little more to it. But hey, you know. But anyway, this is gonna be the trade. You know, I don't really remember half the shit I said in this trade. I was talking about Middleton and, you know, obviously that and that. But that's another thing why I kind of hate doing these voiceovers, because I forget a lot of the stuff I say. But I'm obviously gonna try my best to talk over it, and hopefully you still enjoy it and support me through any way out. But this will be the trade. Well, here's the next trade. We're gonna trade this guy, you know, decent shooting guard that I did say that we were gonna develop, and Joe Harris for Kelly for a year, just to help. He can help Giannis at the small forward position. Probably not gonna re-sign him. We're also getting Bryant, you know, probably trade him or something like that, or keep him, one of the two. But he's just part of the trade. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But this will be the trade to upgrade that small forward position. Okay, this is going to be a trade. We're going to trade Baines and our backup center we just traded, and Gary Payton II for our new backup point guard, and bringing Joe Harris back. So all in all, we do get Joe Harris back. But yeah, this will be the trade. Obviously, we still need a backup small forward and a backup point guard. And this trade really helps us here when we don't need another center. Sorry about that. But yeah, this will be the trade. Okay, here we are. Here is the team for year 2. Yeah, year 2. Could be wrong. It's whatever. I don't fucking remember at this point what year this is. I think this is year, year 2, 3. I don't know. You guys will know. You guys know. I remember. But anyway, this is gonna be the team this year. Some changes, obviously, really off the bench. Not much on the starting crew. Obviously, bringing in Russell. I think this is year 2. Yeah. But we'll see what happens. You know, team looking pretty nice. Got Dinwiddie at shooting guard, looking pretty goddamn nice. But this will be the team. And I expect big things. You know, better than last year. No second round exit. We need to get farther, obviously. But hopefully we can do that with Giannis, and hopefully he stays with this team for future reference. We got to give him a ring on this team, and hopefully he stays. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Okay, Luka Doncic is our MVP. Great numbers there, obviously. You know, hopefully we did good. We obviously did pretty. We obviously are a playoff team. We got Melo Ball as Rookie of the Year. Not bad numbers there for the man. And then DeMarcus Cousins is 6th Man of the Year on the Thunder Wolves. Wolves. Kawhi's defensive, most improved. Obviously Williams and Brad Stevens with Coach of the Year. I'm winning 61 games. But here we are in the playoffs. Obviously we got, you know, our team's obviously probably a little better. I'd say. I'm not kidding. I'd say a lot better than this team. But we have everybody that could. Sorry about that, guys. But sorry, I don't know why I'm so fucking yawning. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But anyway, I think we got a position on this team for everybody. They do have Gallinari at the bench. That should hurt us with like a lot scoring off the bench on their end. But it's not bad. But anyway, we win game 1. They win game 2. We win game 3. Win game 4. Do we win game 5? We do indeed. Moving on to the next round. Back in the second round, and we're playing, you know, this team. Obviously, great numbers. How can you lose? How can you beat a team with just Russell and fucking them, bro? Like, come on. 30, 33, and 34. Come on. But here's the Nets. Nets, I can see us lose to. I can see us lose to this Nets team for sure. Obviously, KD might have a very good game because he's playing small forward, not guarding actual Giannis. So we'll see what happens when it comes to that. But hopefully we can win. But anyway, let's see what happens. And I think they are, yeah, what are they? 2 seed? And we're a 6 seed, so obviously, here's the team. Forgot to show that, obviously. Show you what the overall looking like. And then let's see the lovely stats here. Here's the player stats. You know, Giannis 25 leading the score. Obviously, you know, Russell with 21 there, but not bad stats in general. You know, if you care, you can pause to see the stats if you have a certain player you want to look at. But not bad. Tyler Geifert with a good 10 points. Okay, that's interesting. Not bad. Here's the shooting percentages. If you guys care about them, here they all are. Yeah, nice team. We're just gonna see what happens, you know. See what happens. Game 1. Well, my dumbass wants to click the fucking round button. There we go. We win game 1. Okay, we win game 2. We win game 3. Oh my God, we swept them. What the hell? Come on, man. That's a good team, bro. That's a good team. I'm surprised we swept them. They didn't even get a game on us. Toronto, obviously I have them losing in real life, but let's see what goes on here. Hopefully we can win. They are an 8 seed, so we are a better seed, but, you know, we do have some tough opponents on the other side. And we are going to beat them in 5 games, and we're in the finals. Here we go. If we win, Giannis stays on the team, hopefully. If we lose, we take the chance for him to leave. Or maybe even leaves when we win. Just got a ring and leaves. But yeah, this team, I can see us lose too. Got a good round team. They got some young players, got some old players, you know, got some stars, you know, a little bit of everything to win it all. We're gonna have to see what's gonna happen, you know. Giannis probably gonna have a field day at power forward, obviously, because there's no one really that good. Obviously Parker, you know, Parker's not bad, but yeah, we're gonna see what happens. Pretty much the same team in the second year. I don't think I see a single change to this team besides probably like the very back of the bench. But let's see what happens here. Hopefully we can win. Yeah, game 1 they win, game 2 they win, game 3 are they gonna sweep the shit out of us? Oh my god, are we gonna get swept? Like, I know they're the better seed, but come on, we have a good team that should, you know, have a chance. You know, we gotta at least win 1, or he's definitely not coming back. But we do win by 4 there to get a game on them. So let's see what they can do here in game 5. Okay, we do pretty much blow them out by 30. You know, or fucking Westbrook with a good 40 there. Let's see what happens here. Can we force a game 7? Getting close. And that's not looking like it. We did end up losing. Yep, so we're going to have to see what happens, you know. Hopefully Giannis comes back. It's his contract here. And I think it's also Dinwiddie's, I think it is. So we got to watch out for his also. But, yeah, we're just going to have to see what happens. Again, if I show you... Tell me down below if you want to see where if I bring back normal people, do you want to see it, like especially people like Giannis and stuff, or would you rather me just not show it because I pretty much have the same team and no big pickups or anything? Or do you want to see all the pickups? Let me know. But anyway, I'll see you probably this off season or next season. I do want to say something in this last clip here. This is gonna be the last clip. You know, you're not gonna see any audio for the next clips, obviously, because I'm running out of, but I'm actually trying my best to just speak all in this clip, you know, and hopefully I can get it all the way through. But anyway, we got Wright obviously here, you know, we're trading him straight up for Craig, you know, makes sense. And then we're getting Derek Jr., decent backup, you know, that we can bring on this team. But actually, you know what? We might go Robert Williams, maybe put him at power forward because I know he'll go up, and he's already an 80, so he could go up like maybe 2 or 3, maybe, I don't know, you know. But I think we're actually gonna do this deal. Yeah, let's do this deal. We replaced. No, and it's not really a replacement of Giannis, but a good pickup. But anyway, next we have we're gonna trade for Chris Paul, probably just to trade him, you know, for somebody hopefully better at the small forward position. So we're gonna trade him and this Miller guy, whatever. Trade him pretty much for let's see here. Any good pickups here? We could go DeRozan. We low-key could go DeRozan, but our cap's gonna be fucked. But it doesn't really matter at that point. But let's see who else we would go for here. Buddy Hield. I don't know if he can play small forward. What is he, like 6'4"? Okay. Blake Griffin. Okay. Robert Covington. That's interesting, but we only get him for a year. We try to find somebody we can have for at least 2 years. I want to see what we could throw in Clark. Because, yeah, he has a lot of talent. You know, we have our shooting guard, really, so he'd be just pretty much a backup his whole career for us. And, ooh, we get some nice-ass deals here. Ooh, Jimmy Butler. And we get Derrick Jones for our backup. Okay, I like it. It's pretty the only trade. Like, obviously, you know, Harris would be nice. And also TJ. But But Jimmy Buckets, bro. I think we gotta do Jimmy Buckets, bro. Yeah, he's really has a lot of money on his table, and our cap situation is literally fucked. But hey, the man's pretty goddamn good player, you know. And I don't know how he'll play on this team, but hopefully he helps us get to the playoffs and maybe have a chance of winning it all. But we do lose a young guy that I'm pretty sure I checked already, and he literally has like a potential of like 80 overall or something. I don't know, but it's supposed to not be that good, but hopefully, let's see what happens. We're just gonna see, and we also get Derrick Jones, you know, a good backup guy that's 24 for 2 years. It's not a terrible, you know, not terrible in general, and hopefully can play good for us. But yeah, that's a big trade there, and that's the trade we're gonna be doing. And next trade we got, obviously, we're trading pretty much 2 bums and a first, you know, that we traded from the Sixers, really. For Alex Len, you know, just for a backup center for the year. And we get a second-round pick, cool, you know. Probably for some player that's not even going to be good at all in their career. Yeah. But here is the team after all those trades. We obviously have Russell, Dinwiddie, obviously Jimmy Butler, and then obviously we have Williams and Robinson. So not a lot of changes besides small forward and power forward, obviously, because of those 2 trades. Team not looking too bad, low key. Like without like replacing what we could replace with getting rid of, obviously, Giannis not re-signing with us. Oh yeah, and I also forgot about that. I also forgot to say that. I think I did. Giannis did not sign with us. I forgot about that. He went to Chicago, like he usually fucking does if he leaves, or if it's like one of the teams I've thrown an offer towards. But usually the computers get him, and it goes to Chicago usually. So, or back, one of the two. I don't know why Chicago out of all teams, but hey, it's whatever. But yeah, here is the team here. Obviously, we got Davis, you know, a 6-man. We signed him out of free agency for a nice 1-year deal. Jones from that one trade. Obviously, DJ, you know, gonna give some minutes still on the team. We do try to at least keep a lot of Bucks players. You know, he's the last Buck player left on this team. You know, we're gonna try to keep him for the rest of the rebuild because we at least want to keep 1 or 2 long-term Bucks usually in the starting lineup. But because, you know, there's none, at least we still have 1 left. But this could be the team. I don't know if we're gonna be as good as last year, but hopefully as good, and hopefully make the finals. That's all we can hope, really, with this team. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the awards. Okay, here we are. Giannis got, obviously, MVP. Obviously rubbing it in our fucking faces with Chicago. You know, DeMarcus Cousins, 6-man on Miami now. And then we got Anthony Davis. We got Ja Morant. Most improved coach of the year is, I don't know who the fuck's coach that is. Yeah, it's probably the Suns, chances are. They're our first seed. We were a 6 seed. So we'll see what happens here. I don't even remember what year this is. Isn't this it's year 3? Yeah, I keep forgetting what fucking year it is. But we'll see what happens. You know, hopefully we win. You know, it's tough without Giannis. You know, and Giannis was a good piece of this team, but now we lost him. So now we have to, you know, pretty much see what happens. You know. But yeah, I don't know what my dumbass is doing right now. I'm just sitting here, you know. Won't me. Without even knowing what the fuck I'm actually doing right now. It's taking me 20 years to fucking say or talk. But yeah, also, while I don't remember what the fuck I said here, tell me down below what kind of other rebuilds you want to see, or like certain kind of rebuilds for especially 2K or Madden. Do you want me to start doing rebuilds back on Madden? And if so, tell me down below what kind of rebuilds you want me to see do on Madden. Because I do have the new Madden, obviously. I had to get it. I'm more of a football fan than I'm a basketball, so you know I had to cop Madden. But anyway, now that I'm actually fucking living, let's go to the season rewards here. Obviously, Russ with 26. Okay, interesting. Here's the rest of the stats here. If you care, pause on them if you want to see like what your favorite player or what certain player you were looking at this season turned out to be. Here's a shooting. If you care for that. Here's the playoffs. Sorry, I don't know why the fuck I'm yawning so much at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But hey, it's whatever, man. I need to get this video up, and it's gonna get up, you know, hopefully. But we are going to see what happens here against Cleveland. We should win. Bullet suit happens. They win game 2. They win game 3. They win game 4. So not looking too good at all. I think I messed up here, so I think I'm gonna have to see you guys when I fix it. Okay, here we are. Pretty much we got yeah, we're gonna get our ass smacked. Well, not really smacked, but gonna lose the game in general. You know, Russell tried the best he got. 2 for 3 at the 3-point line, bro. Come on, man, you can do better than that. Butler missed like 3 field. Okay, yeah, Butler's definitely the reason why we lost that series. I'm blaming him. But let's see what happens, you know. Hopefully we can run it back and hopefully do a lot better into the final year. Or I'll let you see what you guys get at free agency, I guess. But I guess really nothing. Really, I guess pretty much just re-brought people in. Brought in Dennis Smith, obviously, from a trade, I think, yeah. And then we still have DJ. We re-signed him. Let's get it. And then we picked up a center also in free agency also, or a trade. One of the two, I don't remember. This is another reason why it's kind of hard to do these voiceovers, because I kind of forget what half the shit I done. But here we are at the final season. I think this is the final season. Here's all the awards if you care about them. Going into we are a 6th seed again. Again, 2 years in a row we were a 6th seed. But let's go check out the season stats that now my character, or me in general, actually knows what the fuck I'm doing. But here's the stats. Obviously, Russell still leading the team. Here's the shooting percentages. If you care about those, pause if you need to. But yeah, let's get in these playoffs. I'm excited. Let's see what happens. But here's a team. See what happens. You know, hopefully we can win. You know, same, not really same team, but let's see what happens. They win game 1, we win game 2. We win game 3, game 4, they win. Game 5, they win. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. It's the last year. We got to go out strong. Come on, man. We can't go out like this, bro. At least make it to the 2nd round. Oh, my God. We fucking lost. Come on, man. Hey, you know, let's see who ends up winning it all here. Let's see. Okay, they move on. Let's see. Okay, they're in the conference finals now. Can they finish the job? Yeah, they do go to the finals. And they lose in 7 games. Okay, at least we lost to the champions of the East, so it's not terrible. Thought we lost, but hey, Grizzlies won. You know, it's whatever. Yeah, Katie led in points in the playoffs with 36. Wow. How do we not have a top 5? Come on, you telling me my man can do anything? Our team, Russell can't do anything. But here's the final squad. Tell me down below if you think we should have won at least a game. Definitely think we should have. It should have been at least the year 2 with Giannis that we had. Definitely should have won with that team. For goddamn sure we should have. But it's whatever, you know. Makes sense. But we'll see what happens, you know. It just, you know. But we are in a losing streak right now. But tell me down below what you want to see. You know, I do every playoff game reaction, starting up NFL also on the channel. Just did Thursday night. Got some Sunday games I'm going to record tomorrow. It's obviously going to be the Packers. And also, if you want to see some reactions of those, go to my 2nd channel and start commenting. Probably on my Packers reaction or something, because I'm going to react to every Packers game, or I might react to some other ones, probably from fantasy. You know, if they had a big game, I might show it, you know. But tell me down below if there's any games that you guys watch Sunday that you want me to sit there and, you know, sit there and record, because obviously, You know, if it's a big game or something, you know, and you want me to record it, tell me that down below. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. We are in a losing streak right now, but if you do want to, you know, I think we got the Raptors and the Nuggets, and I think the Nuggets are first up, but we'll see what happens. And also tell me down below if you want to see any Madden rebuilds, because I do have Madden 21. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.